a quick tutorial on my Love Noah Kahan. Yeah, I just found that the basic beginner tutorials were not sounding like the record because you need to be getting this note. This note is what the song is standing on, really. So I figured out a way to do it because, yeah, I wasn't happy with playing like capo, 7th fret, and just doing like these little shapes. It just felt lame and also tiresome on the hand. So I made it more difficult and sounding nicer, and I wanted to share that. So check it out. Basically D, just your basic D, but I'm playing that with the finger barring 3, and then the middle finger just fretting the 3rd fret on the B string, so that it's super easy to switch to the B minor, which comes next, by just shifting your bar finger up to bar more and dropping these 2 fingers onto their spots. Because if you go from this to this, good luck. That's stupid. Make it easy. Bar, pointer, ring, just fretting the 3rd, and then switch to there. So, and then right away there's a variation which is very nice, which is to actually, instead of barring with the index finger, you don't have to, you can just lift it off and play the high open E string. And I like the sound of that at certain parts when it works with the lyrics and stuff. So it's like, and now finally we come to this G shape, which I'm using here. So the way to think about this is that normally your G shape has 3 strings fretted: the thickest, the 6th, the 5th, the 2nd thickest, and the thinnest, the 1st string. Whether you play it like this or like this, whatever. Now what you can do then is use the cage system to find out other frets that you could play there. So cage system, we have G becomes E major shape with the same root note, that's a G, and then E goes to D, so that's the same root note over there with a D shape. And now, and this D shape here, I can't play it with the root note and stuff going on, but it's also like, that's your D shape up here. So this is a G chord, D shape, and that's where the magic is coming in, 7th fret. Okay, now D shape goes to C shape. So now we're up here. This is our G chord with a C shape. And now what you got to realize is, we know if we play C, you can drop you could use the G bass, you could use the 3rd fret bass note, adds a lot of body to it. So now you know this C shape could have that corresponding fret. In this case, it's the 9th or the 10th fret on the thickest string as well. So again, what we're doing is just saying, how could I play a G? Well, really, I only need to find frets on the thickest 2 strings and the thinnest string. So that's what I did. So we're playing the 7th fret from that D shape, 7th fret, high E string, and then just reaching the ring finger and pinky finger to the 10th fret, which is cool. And what's funny is that that's actually the same notes as the open 3rd and 4th. So if you're literally fretting the 10th on the 5th and 6th, those are the same notes as the 3rd and 4th. So we're doubling up on notes. And the reason we're gonna do that is because if you don't fret it sounds like garbage. It's just like deep what's going on. So you need to fret those and make it sound nice, and it's just ringing like. So really this whole like chord is composed of these 4. But you have the bottom two doubling up. So beautiful. That's the third chord in the sequence. So it's literally just D, B minor, G. And as you'll find in any other beginner tutorial or on whatever, is the chorus is then 2 bars of G. So yeah, 2 bars of G, D, B minor, G again. Fun variation. Remembering that this was a D shape over here, the 8th fret on the B string would work as a contributor, so you could add that in. So if we have our 10th frets up here on the bass notes, and then open, open, you can add the middle finger to the 8th fret of the B string, and then have your high E string on the 7th. And so it sounds like this. It's nice. So instead of, you have, it's much more like, hey, I'm here, we're high notes, and we have noise too. And then what's fun about that is if you have that middle finger there, you can slide it all the way down to the 3rd like you just heard me do. Anyways, that's how I play All My Love. And I think it sounds a lot better than G. Oh my gosh, because if you do G, it's just boring. And the note, that 7th fret over here, you're playing it an octave down. It's an open B. It's a B note. So you're looking for it, but you're finding it, like you're not finding it high. Anyways, something that to know too on the bridge where it's like, I'm leaning 30 for a kiss, 30 feet from where your parents left. You can play it down there just to mix things up. You don't want to play literally the same 3 chords the whole song. Another variation, man, I look so confident, babe, I swear I was scared to death. This is nice here because it lets you play on the record. You hear like a mandolin or something going like something like that. So I go here, babe, I swear I was scared to death. So yeah, there's this melody that's like, so yeah, that's you're playing the G chord like with the, it's kind of like the F bar chord but at the 3rd fret. But you're doing that with the thumb over top, and then you drop your pinky to the 5th fret, and then you drop your pointer finger to the 3rd fret high string. So again, that's I look so confident, but babe, I swear I was scared to death. Yeah, that's pretty much like a key variation as well, but that's the song. So enjoy.